comment. Red Eyes Girl. This Iraqi little girl who has red eyes and white hair is trending on social media. Her video has already earned thousands of views, comments, shares, reactions. It is very rare to see a person with such extraordinary eye color like her. It is also believed that she is suffering from albinism, a very rare genetic condition wherein people are born with it don't have enough melanin in their entire bodies. The girl has red eyes, which is termed as bloodshot eye. Aside from her pale skin, an obvious sign of albinism, it is important to know that people with this kind of very rare genetic condition also develop an unusual eye color. According to the non-profit group National Organization for Albinism and Hyperpigmentation, albino people usually have blue eyes. However, in some cases, their eyes might appear brownish, pinkish, and even reddish. Cat-eyed boy night vision. A young Chinese boy who was born with brilliant blue eyes, like those of a Siamese cat, claims to have the ability to see in pitch darkness. Nong Yaosu from Dhaka has eyes which, it is claimed, reflect neon green when a light is shined on them. Nong, who enjoys playing outside with his schoolmates, but struggles within bright sunlight, claims he can see perfectly clearly even in complete darkness. To test his abilities, a Chinese journalist recently prepared a set of questionnaires which he was able to finish in a pitch-black room. The footage of the youngster, whose current age has not been revealed, first emerged in 2009, but has only recently been picked up online. However, many experts remain highly skeptical. In animals, night vision is made possible by the existence of a thin layer of cells, called the tapetum lucidum. And for such a feature to occur in a human would require multiple mutations to happen at once. Morgan Boyd and Megan Boyd. On June 6, 2011, two future stars were born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Megan and Morgan Boyd caught the world's attention at the tender age of 4, when their mom started posting pictures of their unique look on social media. Today, the girls are 8 years old and fast becoming famous. From precocious little girls to bona fide internet sensations, the Boyd twins have taken to the attention they get like ducks to water. Megan and Morgan are undeniably cute, but a rare physical trait has garnered fans from far and wide. While the twins have beautiful dark skin due to their African American heritage, they also have unusually piercing light blue eyes. The twins' fame is setting a very important precedent. The difference is beautiful. Megan has 2 blue eyes, and Morgan has 1 blue eye, and 1 deep brown, a rare and stunning combination. The condition is known as heterochromia iridium, and it is not dangerous, nor does it affect how well the girls can see. It simply gives the iris a different color, in whole or in part. Silver-colored eyes. A 5-year-old girl born with a rare silver-colored eyes disorder that left her in excruciating pain has made a miraculous recovery after having them removed. Primrose Austin is now learning to walk again after medics removed the optic tissue that left her in agony. The little girl suffered a buildup of pressure and a retinal detachment in one eye, while the other had shrunk to half its size. Chris and Erin Austin were drawn in by their daughter Primrose's striking eyes when they adopted her from an orphanage in China in 2016. But she is beautiful even with her eyes looking different. They were told that is why her eyes were a silver color, and were advised that she was also potentially deaf. Primrose had been neglected at the orphanage and never learned basic things like how to hold her head up or even drink from a bottle. Primrose is now starting to walk again, as well as learn a touch-based form of sign language to communicate. They hope Primrose's biological parents can one day be at ease knowing their daughter is safe, happy and in a loving home. Little African Girl. This little girl, who lives in the Sudan, has beautiful eyes. They are a gorgeous color, that is a combination of green and blue. The shape of her eyes makes her look like a living doll. She is going to be a real heartbreaker when she grows up. Sarah McDaniel. A 25-year-old Sarah McDaniel has a lot of things going for her. She's a model, actress, filmmaker, social media influencer and female entrepreneur. But she's got one unique feature that's always threatened to define her: her 2 different colored eyes. One is a warm, chocolate brown, and the other is a brilliant blue-green. And her gorgeous eyes definitely stand out. Sarah's right eye is yellow-brown, while the left one is a lovely bonny blue. Not only is it groovy, it is also downright stunning, and slightly hypnotic. And for an aspiring model in a highly competitive field, it's potential gold. Since the model's pictures on Instagram became a talking point, she has 1.5 million followers. Trolls refuse to believe that her eyes are differently colored. Dominika Markova. 4 years ago, the attractive Dominika Markova managed to win the title of the most beautiful woman in Slovakia. And I would like to say that she was not awarded for her beautiful eyes, but partly because of them. Dominika is a successful model who loves her family very much, which is immediately evident from her Instagram account. The girl not only uploads pictures of herself as a beloved, but very often publishes group photos with her family, with her sister, father, grandfather, and, of course, with her lover. Even during the beauty contest, everyone noted her unusual eye color, which makes her look piercing. Dominika herself always claimed that she had it from her parents on her father's side. Dominika did not begin to argue. She just published a photo with her father and all the questions from the critics and fans of the girl disappeared, because her father also had the same soulful look. Little girl with unique eyes. Florence Zanil and her daughter Chogta are from Ghana. Chogta was born with a rare genetic disorder called Waardenburg syndrome, which means that she has ice blue eyes, but is also deaf. Waardenburg syndrome is a rare genetic disorder most often characterized by varying degrees of deafness, minor defects in structures arising from the neural crest, and pigmentation changes. Florence worked hard to raise funds to get her daughter a cochlear implant, in the hopes that helping her hear would help get her ahead in life. She successfully raised the money needed, and they traveled to South Africa for the operation. What she did not know is that the pictures used in her crowdfunding campaign were being shared with a different message on Ghana's social media. School hearing loss heard about Chotka's story and immediately offered her a fully funded place in their school, where she will learn to speak. They joined forces with the Oaks Collective to create a video to tell her story and change the idea behind the girl with blue eyes. Chogta's mother was grateful for what had happened to her daughter after seeing her daughter reacting to sounds for the first time. Bengali girl with green eyes. Tuli, the Bengali girl with green eyes, have been popular with people all over the world. She has appeared in photography magazines such as Digital Camera World, Photo Review Australia, and is on display and for purchase in book and postcard form at the Travel Photographer of the Year exhibition and shop in London. I thought I'd share the story behind meeting her and taking her portrait. He said, I only wanted a quiet moment to sit down and rest after a day of exploring and meeting people in a small rural town in Bangladesh. I sat down on a grassy hill which overlooked a group of small houses, where the neighbors were outdoors talking and playing games together. So when I realized that I was going to be the new center of attention, I got up and started to interact and joined in a ball game that was going on. Tuli's green-colored eyes, beautiful girl famous all around the world. Violet eyes colored. The rare genetic mutation called Alexandria's genesis is characteristic of beautiful violet eyes and little to nil biological disturbances. Most scientists saying they don't. However, research shows that there are at least 600 people on the planet that would disagree. Purple eyes are also known as Alexandria's genesis. The myth's been evolved in 1015 in ancient Egypt, said to have links to the supernatural. It's easy to see why people are skeptical. Legend has it that a light appeared in the night sky, leaving those who looked at it with both purple eyes and pale skin medically. However, the first recorded confirmation of purple eyes wasn't until 1329 in England, when Alexandria Augustine was born with violet eyes. Her mother, suspicious her child was under a spell, brought her to a priest, and from there the condition was known as Alexandria's genesis. But usually associated with women, the disorder causes no menstruation but normal fertility, no body hair growth, high immunity, ideal body shape, above average fitness levels, and an extended life expectancy, and scientists proving that fertility without menstruation is impossible. It's safe to say that this disorder is a mess. Purple eyes are simply a beautiful accident.